A beautiful new subdivision, really laying into our medium density. Look at the way this is looking. I'm really liking this like new Main Street-esque type of deal. We do have some low density residential over here as well, but I think that fits pretty nicely. I feel like this street just looks super cool. We have some row homes, some medium density mixed in with our mixed use as well. That kind of adds a little bit of character, I think. And this beautiful new bus stop. I know I toot my own horn a lot, but damn, I think my horn deserves tooting. This looks this looks really nice. We got 3 lanes and a custom parking lot. This is completely custom. We got the grass, the trees. This looks super cool. Really liking this. But guys, let's get into the meat and the potatoes. Today we are back in the beautiful Okanagan region. Fantastic. And we're gonna be doing a couple of things today. I'm not sure how long this episode will run. It might be a little bit short, although, and I say this also every time I say it's gonna run short, it always ends way too long or a normal amount of time. But we're just gonna get right into it. There are a couple things that I want to do before we begin. The first thing is we're gonna come over to our industrial area, and we have this small coal power plant over here. We're actually going to be adding a battery station. So we do have to unlock that. So we're just gonna get that done right now. So we'll come into here, unlock it, bam, only one little guy here. Perfect, amazing. Because we're just wasting energy right now, honestly. This guy is just making a bunch of energy, 23 megawatts an hour, or whatever, and we're just wasting it. So we're going to take an alleyway road. We're gonna continue this guy right here. And we're gonna send this out like here-ish, nothing, yeah, you know. And then we're gonna place this guy right about here, as close as we can get to the dump. So we'll place it here, perfect. We'll come into our power line. We're gonna go underground for here. I don't know if this is the most realistic thing in the entire world, but we're doing it anyway. And perfect, just like that, nothing too crazy. This does have a couple upgrades to it. What does this do? Increases the range of the station, more like capacity. And then this, additional power plant fueled by oil. So it's more storage. That's cool. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we're gonna leave this guy here for now. And yeah, just because we're wasting a bunch of power, and that's not, that's no bueno. All right, so let's get into what we're doing today. We're gonna be building a bus station. And we're gonna be building this right here, which is gonna be super fun. And then we'll have a couple lines going throughout our city. But there are a couple things that I want to do before we do the bus station. Namely, I wanna upgrade Primrose Street right here. This is going to be, we're going to upgrade this to be a collector through here, because we do have our main street right here, but this just kind of ends right here, right? And as we expand our city and we move out into this area, we do need a street that kind of like brings all that traffic there. And I think this is a perfect street because it comes to this new bus station that we're going to put right in here, and this train station. So this will be like our kind of like our little transport hub that we have. Obviously that's what it is right now, but it'll just kind of continue to be that in the future as well. So let's just get into it. We are going to have to, I'll probably upgrade it just to this intersection right here, just to Pine Street. So I'm going to, honestly, let's just upgrade it and see what happens. We're going to use just our regular 4-lane road, and we're going to do that. Yeah, so I'm going to take this out for now. Perfect. And then we're going to upgrade this right along. Perfect. Awesome. I will fix this really quickly, but this other side looks really good. And then we're going to bring in this path that we just took out as well. Perfect. It's like nothing ever happened. And these are 5 deep, so they're still going to look good. Awesome. And then we will have some buildings that are spawning along this street. So we're actually going to take a couple of these out. Just like that. We'll let this spawn in as a 3. I mean, it should be a 3. I don't know if it'll work or not. It might not. I have been having some troubles with this street, but like with spawning along this street, but we shall see. I'm going to take these guys out as well. Perfect. And then we're just going to have a little bit of commercial along here. And it's actually looking like nothing will spawn on this street. So we might do, like, how does this look? These might be quite large, but actually these are pretty decent buildings. Cool, it doesn't look like anything's gonna spawn in here. We can try if we do something like this. Oh yeah, if you look. So it doesn't look like anything's gonna spawn in here. So we might honestly put like a park in here. I think that could look pretty decent. or do our own little park. We'll see how it looks when these buildings come out, but we're gonna leave these for now, and then we'll have a little bit more kind of coming across here. We could do some row homes. We could do some medium density along here as well. I just want to make sure that these would spawn on this street. They would. Cool. We could do something like this. I think this could look kind of interesting. We don't have any demands. These aren't gonna grow in now, but we can leave this for now. And then anything that doesn't grow over here, because it's gonna be a nightmare to try to get it to grow, we are just gonna, like, we'll put parks or something. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. But yeah, so now that this street is done, while we wait for our demand to come back up, let's look at our bus situation a little bit over here. So I'm thinking we will probably take out these two parking lots right here. Perfect. Awesome. Sorry to all the parked cars. And then we'll do our little bus station in here. So we're gonna make our own bus station, but I'm gonna grab our 1-lane roads and we're gonna start here and then come up. And I wanna do like a 60, and then this other side is gonna be a 120. So we'll do one here, perfect. We'll do one right beside it, and we'll do another one here. And I'm wondering, can we get a 4th one in? We can't get a 4th one in, but that's fine. I honestly might move this over a bit. Perfect. I just wanted these to be as perfect as they could be. They're looking pretty decent now. Just wanna make sure these houses don't disappear. Perfect, awesome, awesome, amazing, cool. Now let's figure out what we're going to be doing in here. So we're going to take off parking. Oh, we need to add a bus depot as well. So let's actually do that before we get into here. I'm thinking about where to put this guy. It might make sense over here. I don't really want to take up too much space though. Honestly, we might do it off of this road, to be honest with you. Like Meadow Street. We might do something like this. We take a road, come back here. Maybe we send it out a little bit farther. We put our bus depot right back here. That way it's beside our park maintenance depot. And I want to check if this has any upgrades to it. It has the electrical bus, which it does not increase the footprint, and then we have an extra garage, and this comes over here. So I would like this to line up with this road. That could be kind of cool. So let's bring this guy over one more unit. And now that fits perfectly right in here. I'm not gonna place it right now, but just having that there, I feel like is quite nice. Now these people just lost their backyard. I mean, they do have a fence, so they'll get over it, but that kind of sucks. So we're gonna come in here and we're going to upgrade this guy to have trees on both sides. Just, increase the privacy around here a little bit. We'll also have, these trees will grow, and I think that hopefully should help. I'm wondering though, can we change the trees to spruce trees? Oh, and we can. That's awesome. That's what I wanted to do. Well, it doesn't really matter anymore. We did it. It looks good. And now these guys have a wee bit more privacy through here. Perfect. And we got our bus depot. Amazing. So now we can come over here and we can build out our bus network. So let's grab here. We're going to put these on each side. Perfect. And then we're actually going to upgrade this other side to have trees so that we don't have any parking over here, because that's just dumb. And then we're going to take these bus lanes and we're going to upgrade this to be only bus lanes as well. That way you can't drive down here if you have a regular car. It's only bus lanes. We are also going to take out a lot of our crossings. So we'll take out this one, this one, this one, and those ones. Perfect. And then on this side, we'll take these ones out. Perfect. That looks good. Awesome. So now we can start to lay down our bus network. Oh, and I want to see, how do these buildings look? They look pretty good. It would suck to live right along here. Yeah, that actually would suck a lot, to be honest with you. Tis what it is, I suppose. These ones look pretty decent. I do want to bring in these guys. See how that looks. I feel like that's going to look pretty cool. And then I don't know what we'll do back here. And then over here, let's see if we can do something there. We'll see how that looks. I feel like that could look pretty decent. And then you have at least a little bit of separation between these houses and these larger buildings. And that's just a row home, but we'll see how it looks. We shall see. Let's do our first bus line. I think we'll do it on this one right here. I think we're gonna come up Pine Street and we'll probably come all the way to the industrial zone and do like a bit of a loop over here. I feel like that could look kind of cool. And then our second one, we're gonna come and it's gonna come up Meadow Street because this is like our little school one, and it'll come around here. here. I like that as well. I think that makes sense. And then Sterling Street, this one will come down here. And we are going to extend this street a little bit farther as well and kind of change up our grid. I like the grid that we have, but it'll just be nice to change it up a bit. I think that that'll look pretty cool. But let's just do our first one. We'll grab our bus stops and we're gonna come up here. So I want one over here. And we'll probably do every block because these ones are a bit longer. Perfect, we'll come up here. And then we'll do our little flippy. Awesome, and then we'll come down. Perfect. And I am noticing now there's no parking on this street, so we could upgrade this to be a median and put trees in the middle, which is quite fun. I like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Perfect. And I'm noticing, I just want to make sure we do have our bus. Oh, we do. We do have our bus stations. Awesome. Do we have one over here? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Awesome. Now let's build our first lineup, shall we? Let's do it. We'll grab here. Perfect. And we got our first line down. I am going to come in here and we're going to change things around. So this we'll call this, what street is this? Pine Street. Cool. And I'm going to change the color to like just blue, nothing too crazy. I don't want to see how many buses it's going to throw at it. Only 2. I actually don't mind that. Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And this will just come up the street and down, just 2 buses. I feel like that should be fine. And now we can do our second one as well. So let's see. This one's going to start here. We'll come up here. And then this will probably be a little bit farther away. We'll come around and we'll come in here. So let's build this one out as well. Cool, cool, cool. We will change this to our school line. Let's do this like a yellow, like a school bus. That's what I'm thinking. There should only be 2 buses as well. Perfect. And then for our last street, like I said, we're gonna send this down Primrose. But Primrose isn't very long right now. It's not very large. And this will probably be one of our busiest lines as well, just because we have so many like medium density places over here. I also want to look. How does this look? Looks pretty decent actually. I don't mind that. I think it looks interesting. What's this guy doing? He's riding his dog. Yeah, this looks good as well. And then we can add like, let's add a little park in here first. We're all over the place. What I might do, honestly, I think we're gonna take out these houses. Put this park right here because I don't love, well, I'll show you why. Perfect. I don't love that these homes are right beside this mixed use housing. I feel like that looks kind of silly. So what we're going to do is dezone all of this. Perfect. And then we're going to do our mixed use zoning across here. Or sorry, our row. Yeah, I think these are going to look much, much, much nicer. But now we can extend this street out a bit. So let's do that. We'll take this guy. I'm going to turn off everything but these and our contour lines just because I want to see, and we'll extend this out. So this is 15, so we could have a road. Yeah, okay. So I'll extend this out even more. Let's actually take this out. We're gonna redo this. So we have our grid down here. So this is a 20 by 14. Yeah, 14 by 20. So what I'm gonna do is, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna send this out 20. We're gonna come up 14, and then we're gonna come over 20. So I'm gonna just do this for now. Perfect. And we're gonna probably we're gonna change up our grid a bit as we come down here. And we're gonna continue to change our grid. I want it to look a little bit cooler than just the way that we have it now. But we're gonna use this road and then I'm gonna upgrade it afterwards. So we'll come let's do a couple more. 20 up 14. We'll come out 20 up 14. So now we're at 60. Let's do one more. 20. Perfect. And then we'll upgrade this guy. Awesome. And I'm looking right here. I don't love what we got going on. So let's actually change this a bit. I don't know why. I think this is from when I first got the map, there was like 2 large things here. Or when I first made the map. So let's actually come in here. We'll delete this and we're going to flatten this out. Perfect. Just those 2 lumps that just didn't really make any sense. And we'll come out again. So perfect, just like that. And we'll probably do the other side as well, realistically. So we'll come down probably to like here. Perfect. And then I think we'll probably take this building out as well. That makes a little bit of sense to me. And honestly, actually, we might do all of these buildings, and we'll see. We'll change things up because now that our zoning's like this, we want our houses to reflect that as well. And then this Washington Street, maybe we don't have any zoning on this side of it, but I think that will look a little bit better. We will also, we're gonna take this out, and we're going to bring this road right here. And now this will connect up here, and we still do have a crossing. So it will still look pretty good around here. And then I don't know if we should keep on extending this. Like this could come here. We could come over 20, but now we can't go over here. This would look dumb. I don't want to destroy these buildings. Yeah, let's actually, I mean, we could have houses, I guess, on this side. I don't know about that. We'll leave this for now. We'll just do like this. Perfect. And we will probably go up at least one more. At least. Yeah. But for now, we're going to do mostly mixed use zoning and maybe a little bit of commercial in here as well. I think we'll probably go no deeper than 4 for the beginning. And then I think as this road gets longer and longer, I think that's when we'll start to increase the density. At one point, this will all be higher density as well. So like, you know, we should keep that in mind. But for now, as our town is still pretty small, it would be nice to keep it pretty low density. So we'll do a couple of 3s through here. Yeah, we'll do something like this. I feel like that could be cool. We are like depleting our medium density and even our high density I saw going down in our commercial. So we can leave this like this for now. What we will do though, because we're gonna have space in between here, we might keep it clear, to be honest with you. Yeah, I do want like this, like we did before. And I would love if these spawned on the wrong side or on the right side and I didn't have to fight it. So we'll do that all the way up here. Perfect. And then we can kind of blank slate these in as well. Bring this all the way to here. Cool. I do want to look, how's this? This is doing exactly the same thing. So I'm going to take this out, boom, pause it, get this back in. Perfect. Awesome. And we will have this strip right here. And I'm thinking about what to do here. I don't quite know yet. They don't like this road. I think I just ruined all these buildings, unfortunately. That's super upsetting. I feel like I'm going to ruin this, but let's just do it anyway. Yeah, so taking out this road and putting this in has kind of messed up this area a bit. I wonder if we can fix that. It doesn't look like it, which is most unfortunate. Yeah, a little unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. We're gonna leave it. It's fine. It is fine. It's cool. It's cool. But we will continue down here. We are starting to see a depletion a bit of our demand, but we're just gonna put it in anyway. Down here, we're gonna do 4s. And we'll do 4s on this side as well, but then down here, we're gonna continue on with our 3s. We do have to do this side of the street as well. That's fine. Perfect. So we'll let this come in and hopefully that will look pretty decent. And then we're going to do kind of the same thing that we did over on this side. We're going to do 6s all the way through here. Did this spawn on the right side? Oh my God, it did. Will this? It did not. Perfect. So as we let this come in, I think this will look, it'll kind of fill out over here. And now we can add our bus stops over here as well. So let's see where we want to put these. I'm going to turn on our bus routes like this for now. There's a stop here. So we'll probably come every 2 blocks until we get in here. And then these ones are quite long. So we'll do every block here. Perfect. And then for now, I don't love this idea, but we're going to come out here. And we're going to put a roundabout right here. And we will take this out because this looks super funny. Perfect. I like that. And now let's build this guy out. Amazing. Cool, cool, cool. We will come into our lines and we'll change this. What is this? Primrose Street, I believe? Empire Street. We will change this to red. Cool. I like it because this will be quite the busy road down here. So probably more busy than our current Pine Street, this like main street right here. We're not seeing a ton of ridership right now, but we also only have like 2,000 people in the city. So that's pretty normal, I think. But yeah, I think that is going to work out quite well. We do need this to kind of like grow out a bit, but that's okay. I think what we'll do, because we're seeing a little bit of a demand for office. We have this space here. I think we might fill this with office anywhere that we can. We definitely don't need this much office. We'll see. It'll just add a little bit of a buffer between here. I think it'll look decent if we're being honest with each other. And then we will grab our roads and we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing with them, just like this. And we'll leave that side. This side we won't do. But, or actually, we're going to take these out at the end of the episode anyway, or at the beginning of the next episode. But let's put them in. Who cares? We'll build this out. Awesome. It does seem like we need a little bit of high density. So maybe we do like a mini one right here, and then we'll have this path come around it. Cool. So as we're waiting for this to grow out, let's come back over into our little bus station. Look at this one's actually the most busy. That's cool. 26 people waiting. Perfect. Amazing. But let's make this a little bit nicer. I'm wondering if we were to come in here and build out parking lots, how could this, like, could we extend this out? We could. I don't want this to connect up to here though. That's the only problem. And this just adds one more stall. Like that doesn't really look good in my opinion, but we could just take out the whole parking lot here, build our own. And I think that is what we're going to do. So we'll do like down to here. Well, actually, let's redo this. That's a little bit too close. Ooh, I like that. I think that looks pretty decent. We will come in here into our pavement. We'll make this look a little bit nicer. Let's do all of it and then see how it looks, because we'll probably make some of it grass as well. Yeah, very pavementy. And this, I don't love this down here. I feel like that looks pretty bad. Let's redo this. Cool. I like that. I like the way that looks. That looks pretty decent, actually. And then we can do a little bit of grass. Like we make our own little parking lot, like the game did, you know? We'll do like, let me think. This comes in here. So I'd like to do something like this. Like that. Perfect. Something like that. Cool. Let's see how this looks with grass. That looks pretty cool, to be honest with you. This one over here, I think we'll grab, come to like there. Come out like a little bit farther right like there, and then we can do this rest of grass. Awesome, looking super, super cool. Let's do grass in here too. I'm wondering, do we have enough room in here to do a little parking? The answer is a resounding no. No, we do not. So let's come back in here and we'll do grass again. Perfect. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. And then we'll decorate this up a bit as well. Perfect. Look at that, dude. That looks really cool. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Let's look at how our bus is doing. So we're seeing about 800 a month using our trains. Cool. Awesome. We're seeing about 226 using our buses. And it's mostly Empire Street, which makes sense. It's usually at 32, 2 buses. I think we're fine with the 2 buses for now. That's a pretty good area. But I do want to see how this has come in. And we are still waiting on it to expand and grow. We have our offices over here as well, which is really, really cool. Awesome. I feel like we probably need another school. So let's come in here and look at how our education is looking. We will need an elementary school very, 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 very soon. That could be something that we work on. We will also need a college pretty soon as well, and a university. We have 200, 300 people eligible. We're not going to do that today, obviously. That would be a little crazy. But I'm thinking for the next episode, that could be a good idea. And I think that is probably where we're going to leave it today. I'll make this go a little bit faster so we can see how these buildings kind of come in. But yeah, as we wait for that, guys, if you made it this far and you liked the video, like the video. If you love the video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing, man? Subscribe down below. If you want to support the channel, consider becoming a member. Let me know in the comment section what you think of our little bus station over here. I know I say this every time, but I'm digging it. I think it looks really, really cool. We got some cool stuff going on. I'm noticing lights over here. Let's take these out. Oh, because this is a main street. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, we're gonna take those out. This would probably be a very congested area. Bus stop right off of a collector here. We will see if it gets too busy. If it does, we're probably going to redo this whole area anyway when this does become a very busy area. So that actually works out well. Because like at one point we're gonna have a subway in here. We're gonna be doing a bunch of cool stuff. It's gonna be cool. It will be very, very cool. But yeah, let me know what you think of this area down here. I'm really liking it. I love how many people are taking this bus. 55 people. It's probably going to be like, it's always going to be full. Maybe we do 3 buses at some point as well. But yeah, as we wait for this to fill in, guys, thanks so much for watching. Peace out. Ooh, yeah, I like this. I like the way it looks. Looks really, really cool. Guys, again, peace out.